We are back with the Dr. Friday Show, and we are building a 4-layer pumpkin tot, and it is going to be awesome because I've got 3 awesome guests and myself. I'm including myself in that one. And this is all about getting you guys to start thinking about what you're doing with your money. We got a financial planner that's going to tell you exactly. So if you need more information, you need to give them a call. If you've got real estate that's not selling, or you're sitting there and you're thinking, I need to sell, but the market's no good. You know what? We got Steve here that's going to take care of that and get that property sold and put more money in your pocket. But maybe you're sitting there going, I don't want to sell yet. So we've got Natalie here with Miss Fix-It. I just love the name of your company.
Thank you.
And my business logo is very similar to yours, which is hilarious. I have a fantasy girl on my business card, everyone knows. But anyways, with Miss Fix-It, tell us a little bit. Okay, so we were talking about what does Miss Fix-It do? I mean,
Miss Fix-It is residential and commercial repair.
Okay.
I do a lot of residential, small remodels.
Right.
Yeah, I just try to stay under like the $10,000 mark.
Okay.
So
Keeps it great for
small,
permits.
You know, I'm small.
Makes it easier, one job, but that's also
Yes.
perfect because most small jobs, I mean, if you're redoing your kitchen or you're redoing one room in the house,
Yes.
usually, unless you're stripping and starting over, that's the kind of thing I would think that would fit in there. Now, are you finding, I mean, obviously you're staying busy.
Yes, very.
So in your marketplace, now are you finding people doing much fixing it up for the possibility of selling the house? Did anyone really talk to you about that or how that comes to play? Or?
Oh, most definitely. Yeah, everyone has a punch list, you know,
exactly.
And we specialize in those types of projects. So we do anything from painting, pressure washing, staining, sealing, driveways, decks.
So you take care of the whole 9 yards, and you basically will make the house, because I mean, one of the things I'm thinking, I know my house is now, I built it, but now it's getting close to a 10-year mark, right? So there's a lot of things that just seems to have, it's like a car, you know, after a little while, it's like mine's 3 years and my car kind of wears out. Well, my house apparently has decided 10 years is going to be that. So we've got all kinds of those little projects that you're talking about.
Yes.
But I'm also always thinking, I was going to sell my house 3 years ago when the market decided not to participate in my whole plan and scheme of financial planning. Where
sold it for a lot less than you probably
that's a good point. And I was trying to be smart, and so it wasn't an essential thing. So I was lucky it wasn't upside down, you know, my mortgage. But I have had, and one of the things I find was nice is the problem is I fix it up, I don't want to get rid of it.
Correct.
Right?
Yes.
So I get someone like her in here, she fixes up the bathroom that I'm sick and tired of looking at. Now it's all fresh and new, and I'm sitting there going, oh no, I don't know if I want to sell this thing. So I can see where people would want to bring it in. Sometimes just a fresh coat of paint, you know, a new look in the bathroom or whatever, really can make, and the thing is, it's much more reasonable than necessarily, the hard thing I don't want to think about is moving.
Yes.
You know?
No one wants to move.
Exactly. So I'm thinking, you know, even if I had him list the house, and if he successfully sells it, which I think he would, I would have to move. And that's just down, you know, down from there. So when you're thinking, is there any advice you might have for someone that's thinking about having you come in for a project? I mean, something they should have pre-wrote up as an idea or anything that would make your job a little easier?
Well, you know, we need a budget, of course. And then also, you know, put some pictures together of ideas, designs that you're interested in, and then, you know, we can sit down as a team and really try to achieve what exactly you're looking for.
So, yeah, so it is a team.
You know, I'm probably sure your expertise and maybe a combination with a realtor like we have here on the show, but steering people away from improvements that don't improve the value of the home and directing them to improvements that actually increase value. Because in large part, you're not going to stay in any single home for the rest of your days. You're eventually going to sell it at some point. So putting in, you know, some crazy upgrade, converting a garage, for example, may not bring enough value to offset the cost you're spending on it.
If the focus is selling, yes, if the focus is selling, then I would actually meet with the realtor, find out. We can give you kind of an idea of what kind of repairs to go after and what things aren't going to help you sell the house quicker.
Isn't the house always the idea that we're going to sell it? I mean, do people actually
always
buy
keep that
homes?
in mind.
I mean, you know,
I think that's
always
the thing
keep
in the
it in
past.
mind.
It's kind of like pension plans. People don't buy houses and have 40, 50, 60-year-old estates anymore.
Exactly.
They're continually upgrading, downgrading. So I think when you do a repair, you have to look at, okay, what is the return on investment?
All right, so as we hear Jason, why don't you tell everyone a little bit about how they can reach you, some information on you real quick.
Jason Qualls, you can call me at 878-2134 or go to my website, jasonquallscfp.com.
All right, Steve?
Steve and Sharon Laviola. We do residential, commercial, and new construction. We do work with a premier home builder, Creekside Homes, in Sumner County area. And you can reach us at 615-347-1791, and the website information will be at the bottom of the screen.
Perfect. And Miss Fix-It,
Yes, I am Natalie Burdett with Miss Fix-It. You can reach me at 615-866-8363.
All right, and guys, you did an awesome job. Hey, this is like, come on over here, Nat, and we're gonna all grab a fork here and dig in. I got all Cool Whip. That's good. Hopefully you guys all like pumpkins and nuts. It was not too bad.
I like it.
Guys. Thank you so much for joining us today. Now we all got our mouths full. Always in pretty on the picture. If you guys want to know more, you remember my website, www.drfriday.com, and I'll link all these guys to you. I hope you enjoyed the show. I know I had an awesome time. Remember, if you want to get a hold of me, if you've got IRS issues, tax issues, we handle it all. That's what Dr. Friday Tax and Financial Firm is all about. Pick up the phone, 615-367-0819. Go to Amazon, order my book. It tells you how to put more money in your pocket.